Okay, so this is part 2 of my what's in my box opening video. Now, forgive the lighting, it's still irritating, but we can go ahead and let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second half of my box video. So this month in January, we are featuring the Love Letters kits, and it's buy 5 and get the 6th free. So I didn't do that. I only bought one, mostly because I don't have all the money in the world to spend as much as I would love to, but I did decide, I figured, you know what, I really want to show you guys this, and I'm going to be hosting card classes, and I wanted to just show you guys inspiration, or whoever comes, you know, to the card class. I want to show them inspiration before they even walk through the door. I really like that idea. It helps boost the creativity and the excitement, and so instead of buying a whole bunch of them, which, don't get me wrong, I am totally thinking about putting my word of the year up on my wall, but I might just have to make those out of my own stuff. And this is definitely a way to inspire that. So I went ahead and did the letter W. It tells you here which letter you got. I did the W, and I will show you what is in each kit. And the reason I did W, you don't have to put the word welcome on there. You can choose something else if you wanted to, because it comes with letters of its own. But I like the idea of welcome, and I want to do, like I said, I want to hang my W on my door. And as you can see, it is a good size. It's like 11 3/4, or maybe 11 3/4 tall. So it is a good size. Let me see if I can pull that out for you guys. Get that lined up with the zeros. So we've got 11 1/4 by 11 1/2. So it is a good size letter. And then it's actually chipboard. So it comes with its own bag, separate from those. And then we've got the letter covering, and then we've got the chipboard letter. And it is a nice thick chipboard, which makes it all that more exciting, because I know this is going to work great on my door, which I'm very excited about. So I will have videos of putting all of these different pieces and elements and everything together, so that you guys can kind of do it with me. And then we've got letters here. And this is definitely more like a copper color. Copper is like the middle, this catalog. So I don't know if you can see that, but you've got all your letters there. So you definitely have a good choice of letters. I would assume that you would have to purchase this kit twice to get more letters. So there are multiples, like you get 3 M's and 2 J's and 3 K's, 4 L's. So you get a lot of your letters. But for words that have more than what's on here, you would probably have to purchase another kit. You know, I could contact the home office and see if they have that available separately, or will have soon. I'm not sure. So you get die cuts, and it tells you this one is flower 1. So this here is flower 1, flower 2, flower 3, and flower 4. And they just pop out of the paper very easily, like that. And then you just adhere them together. And then the same goes with this one. It shows you flower 4, succulent 1, and then flower 5, 6, and 7. We've got another We've got banners for different sizes, whichever size you want. And then you've got flower 8, 9, 10, and 10 again. I'm assuming they're the same size or they go there together. And then we've also got the printed instructions. And this tells you how to, it shows you each of the letters, what they look like or what they could look like. You can totally change this up if you want. If you don't want that flower there, you could put it over here in the corner. Totally up to you, which is awesome. You don't even have to put it, if you were to get, say, you did the 5 earn the 6th free, you could totally lay them out and then place your flowers where you want them as well. Which is kind of awesome because then you can make it a full word and not have each word separate or each letter separate if you didn't want. So it says, use this kit as well as adhesive, 3D foam tape, and a quilling tool to create your monogram. Now, you don't have to use a quilling tool from what I can tell. You can just roll them up in your fingers. Quilling tool always makes it easier. We do offer a quilling tool. It has, you just slide the paper in. Let me see if I can. So you just slide the paper in, our quilling tool, and you turn it. And it turns it into a circle, like so. So, yes, it's pretty awesome. And it comes with 2 sizes too. You got the shorter one over here, and you got the longer one over here. So, if you're looking for that, then we have them. And then it goes and it shows you how you would use your quilling tool, what you would need it for, and all that good stuff. Also shows you where to place everything. And the tip says, not all flowers and succulents need to be used. Select an amount that fits best for your letter. So that makes it very, very customizable, which is awesome. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 pages of flowers, which is amazing. And you build them up on top of each other to make them kind of 3D. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see, that's for the W, I think. Nope, that's not the W, that's the regular. So that is the Love Letters kit. And I cannot wait to be able to play with that one. I'm going to have to do that soon because my classes are going to be starting soon. And then, so that's the last kit that I have. So next up is my stamp sets, which I got a few. And I got a charcoal ink pad. And for those of you who are not familiar with our ink pads, last year we got a new set of ink pads. And I am slowly collecting all mine, but they are amazing. I love them. They are already labeled, so when you have them in like a stack, let's see if I can, if you have them in a stack, look at that color palette. Yeah, I just love it. I love it. You can see what colors they are, which is awesome. They are nice and large size for larger stamps. They have a well for watercoloring, which I love to do. They are magnetic, and they are magnetic this way as well. So if you wanted to move it around, you could without having to worry about it, and you could just close it. You want to store them label up so that your ink pad does not dry out, because if you lay them flat like this for a long time, the ink will sink to the bottom. So you put it up so that the ink will be at the top of your pad when you use it. And each one of them tells the number, the product number, so that you can easily order re-inkers and coordinating cardstock. All of our colors coordinate with our papers as well, which is awesome. So I'm going to add that to my stack. I'm so excited. And that one is great. The charcoal, it's like, it's an almost black, but it's not really black. So it's, let's see if I can find it. Okay, as you can tell, these are the old style. The black is really black, and the charcoal is just like a dark gray, which I find awesome. That's another thing you can do, is you can change out, like I didn't have heather, I could totally use the charcoal if I wanted to. So, or I could use the archival black or black. That's my roundabout thingy over there, sorry for the noise. Okay, so as a consultant, you could also get a sampler. It's just like 6x6 with a hole in it, and you can put your, it comes with a little C ring, I think it's a C ring, and it clips them all together. And what this does is it gives you all of the papers together in a little sampler collection. And so you can kind of get a feel for the size of the patterns, and because they don't shrink them down for these. These are actual cut pieces of the papers. So this one I don't have a kit for, and this one I think is called Stargazer, and it's really cute. My son was not into space stuff, so I didn't get one for that. I kind of want the items that I get to be usable for things that I do as well at home. Now, the maze one would be kind of cool because he does like doing mazes and stuff, and that could totally go for circuitry, like a circuit board for computers. Oh wow, that's kind of hard to see. There we go. And then this one would be great for like the eclipse that we had. And that one, I guess that one would be cute too. I might have to order that now that I see that paper. See what this sampler does? Right there. Right there. But yes, and then it goes through the ones that I just took you through in the previous video. Give me some sugar, and then we've got the Make Waves collection. But this definitely is, I love that part of being a consultant. You also get your goodies a month early. So you can order the new stuff a month early, which is amazing. You get to play with it before everybody else. And then the Chelsea Gardens collection. And I didn't have anything that really showed you the different papers in that as well, other than I do have a video of an unboxing from my aunt, and I will leave the link down below. Look at the marble. I haven't got to use the marble yet, but I do plan on it. I definitely plan on it. But yes, they're beautiful papers in this collection. Okay, so that's a perk of being a consultant. And then now I get to show you my cards, or my stamp sets, cards. Nice. Okay, so this one is the Chelsea Gardens scrapbooking, and then the stamp set itself is it's kind of geared more, the size of it is geared more towards the scrapbooking for Chelsea Gardens. And you don't have to use it for that. If you just like it, you just like it. I like it. And I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but there we go. And again, these are good size. Like the F, I would say the F is about 1.5 inches tall. So these are pretty good size words, which is why they generally are towards scrapbooking, not card making. But oh my goodness, you could totally do a card with this. It would be pretty. And I love the banner too. And these words, they're turned to fit on the banner, which is awesome. Something perfect. And then those are the centers of the flowers. right there. And then that's the side turned flower for this one. And we've got different leaves as well, which is pretty awesome. Now those ones are solid flowers, but that makes it perfect for watercoloring. Okay, so this one is it's it's a date, day to day, and you'll find that in the day to day collection. Actually, now that I think about it, that is exactly what that means. I didn't even realize that okay, so this is the Chelsea Gardens scrapbooking. I'm going to look this up because I want to make sure you guys are getting the right information. And where do you go? Go to your catalog. Okay, so yes, this one is called Chelsea Gardens Scrapbooking. And when you look online, and you click on stamp sets, let's see if I could do that. Okay, so this is totally on my phone, but I'm going to go ahead and click here, and I'm going to go to shop, and then I'm going to go to this drop down menu and then go to stamps. And then when you look, they kind of have them organized in, so I'm not sure you can see that. There you go, seasons of nature, holiday, day to day. And so these say day to day on them right here underneath the name. And when you click on that, it'll take you to the day to day stamps. And there you can find all kinds of stamps that are considered the day-to-day. Now, some of them have thin cuts that go with it. Some of them have thin cuts that you can find other places. Like if I were to click on the floral tag, you can see the blue outline here. This is totally off subject, isn't it? The blue outline is a thin cut. And down here, you all might also like these products. These are the thin cuts that it shows. So you could totally just click on this and add that to your cart if you wanted to. And vice versa, if you see this and you can see that it goes with that particular stamp set, but it goes with many different ones as well. So anyway, so that's how you're gonna find, it'll tell you where to find it day to day. So I'm gonna put that away. And this, I've been needing some date, like month stamp sets, or a month stamp set. Month stamps, there we go. And this is perfect. I love the handwriting, or the scripty script. I love the flowers, because then I can add them anywhere in my planner. Because I do kind of a bullet journal kind of planner kind of thing. And then this has like the numbers 1 through 31 in a date thing. And this outline here is one of our tags, our thin cut tags. So you could definitely use the thin cut tags with this. I won't be yet, but I was very excited to see this. I love the idea of being able to color those little flowers, and the month names aren't too big. They're not like extremely large, and they're not extremely small either. They're just like, they're perfect width apart, or they're just a perfect width. So I was very excited about that. And this is, it's called a stamp set called Let Me Show You How, and this is Business Builders, and this is one of those stamp sets that you only get if you're a consultant. So, or you can only get if you're a consultant. I love it because it's got a lot of good things in here that you don't have to just use for your business. This is a stamp set that I could use for my business or other things like the thank you, and everything is better when you bring your friends, and all these little banner, or not, they're not little banners, they're just little stamps. I don't know how to explain them. They're little, but they're cute. Thank you for supporting my business, which would be You don't even have to use the bottom part if you didn't want to. You could just do thank you. And the little camera and the hearts. It's so cute. Okay, so again, you can only get this one when you're a consultant. But it's a good size stamp set, and it is extremely cute. And the banner's cute too. Oh, too high yet. Okay, so that's another perk of being a consultant. This is, okay, so I was debating whether I wanted to get, I knew I wanted to get this one here, the Rain or Shine paper doll. But this one was from our Holiday Expressions catalog, and so I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it or not. But she's so cute, and I could totally see this dress here. I mean, this one has holly in it. It's kind of a given that it's Christmassy. But this dress here, you could do so many different ways. And the presents as well. You don't have to do those Christmas. You could do those birthday. You could do those wedding. You could do those bridal shower. You could do surprise party. You could do congratulations. Like if you were having a baby or an adoption or something like that. And you know, I love that there's so many options for these, and their hair is different. If you look at their hair, their right hand is different, but their clothes are different, but their hair is also different. So you get a doll with the hair down, or you get the doll with the hair up, and I love both, and they're both so cute. I love the freckles. I just love it all. This one's got a necklace, this one doesn't. It doesn't much matter. You can mix and match. They're the same size, which is amazing. And so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Now these come in the, they are the paper doll and the thin cuts, so it's a bundle. And they come together, so you've got your stamp set. And she's about 5 or 4 3/4 inch tall. So she's a good sized doll. And then you got your thin cuts. And I think everything has a coordinating thin cut. So you can also use this banner for something else as well. As long as it works in there, you don't have to be merry. You can do whatever you want. So that's awesome too. So that is the thin cuts, and that is definitely a, I want to say a 6x6 piece. Yeah, that's a 6x6 magnetic sheet that they come on. So I love that too, that they're all on a magnetic sheet, so you don't have to worry about coming up with a magnetic sheet. Let's see. And that's D1752, just in case you guys want the product number. And then this is the Rain or Shine paper doll, and this one just came out in the new seasonal Expressions. You can get your hands on the Christmas paper doll. Last I checked, you could. It's in the Going Soon. Let's see if I can show you that. So if you go up and you go to Going Soon, so we've got right there, we've got the Christmas paper doll and the thin cuts together. Yes, $45.95 is not, it's not cheap, but it is a high quality stamp set and a high quality die set as well. So I'm not sure you can see those very well, but and you just click on it and you can go ahead and check it out and add it to your cart if you want to. And it shows you other sets that have die cuts as well that coordinate. So you can also go up to the search bar and just type in paper dolls. I think if you do that now, it will just come up with this one, but that one, like I said, that one is available. It's just, okay. So this is the Rain or Shine, and isn't she cute? She's totally perfect for summer. I just love and it's got a candy box here. You could do, I want to say February 14th. So I'm going to be doing a video on how you put these together as well, because the thin cuts are the whole piece, and then the image isn't a whole, or the part that you stamp is just the seams and whatnot on your piece of paper. So you want to use a piece of cardstock or pattern paper and then stamp this on it, and then you can go ahead and stamp this with, or cut this out with your die cut. So yeah, you get a full 2 6x6 sheets for your money, which is awesome. So that is the extent of my goodies. I will definitely be showing you guys some videos on how to use the supplies, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!